Hello everyone, Butterfly here, and welcome to my blind reaction to Genlock episode 3. This one is titled Second Birthday, and yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen in it, so yeah, let's just get into it. Also, I have no idea whether I have enough time to record this, but screw it. Anyway, Genlock episode 3, and play. Oh yeah, and this amazing opening. There's a reason. Yeah, this whole opening bit of the opening is just amazing. Overall, the opening is amazing, but definitely the first part, the beginning part with, every one of them just going through the Matrix thing, whatever, and yeah, that's the most amazing part of the opening.
The polity grabs us, telling us there's a science project only we can help with. We get shipped to the middle of nowhere, only to be lumped in with a Union spy who tries to kill us. But he only gets fried because he tried to use the very same tech you're trying to plug us into. And now we're supposed to carry on la 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 like nothing ever happened?
Yep.
Do I have any of the wrong Longshanks?
Privacy windows, please. You have the gist of it, but I'd apply a less sarcastic tone.
I think sarcasm helps us see things more clearly.
俺も同感だ。元いた部隊に戻りたい。なんていう日が来るとはな。
Dr. Weller, please report to
I'll
office.
be there in a minute. Valentina, you're quiet.
Sometimes it's simply fun to watch.
We're not here for fun.
You sure? Look at this crazy party you've thrown. And you invited a spy, now dead. A ghost, also dead.
I take offense to that.
Hosted by the absent-minded professor and the Union stray he took in.
You have no
Wow.
idea.
Yazama!
No idea the
And I
cost to be
sacrificed
here.
all
I
because of
want
what
to
your
be here.
perfect
I want to
union did
fight
to
them.
people
Why
like me.
are
So
you
do
here?
not lecture me about the cost
It
of
was
fighting.
not my union!
Dr. Weller, you are urgently requested to join Colonel Marine in ops.
Mix into my lab again without permission, and I will rewrite you to speak only in Gilbert and Sullivan lyrics. More of a Dylan fan, I suppose. Well, this
Okay.
conversation has been delightful, but I believe it's the Colonel's turn to berate me. Chase, feel free to take over. You can't make things worse, I don't think.
You sure?
Negative. You're falling back.
Understood. V-103 and V-104 will maintain suppression until transports are past the 88.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm transferring you to Anvil Tactical. They'll coordinate the withdrawal from here.
Acknowledged.
Anvil Tower, Colonel Marine. ETA till the medevacs arrive.
2 hours, ma'am. We'll be ready to receive them in front of Hangar 2.
Page me when they land. Damn it.
That didn't sound good.
It wasn't. Follow me. We need to figure out your next destination.
That's funny, you make it sound like we won't be staying.
You're compromised. Wherever Holcroft was sending you next, it's time to go. Union knows you're here.
Then it's a good thing you transferred us, isn't it? We're better to dig in than at one of the Vanguard's biggest strongholds. They'd be fools to attack.
They did just attack. A Union operative replaced one of your recruits, got onto my base with nanotech on him. Dios ayúdanos.
I can help with that. I've had some thoughts about the signal they used.
It was a massive risk bringing you here. It made sense when I thought it would give us a better chance in the war. But I do not believe the risk is worth wasting time trying to make soldiers out of these children.
They are hardly children.
Let me go! Get me the fuck out of here!
Wow. Wow.
Nobody goes anywhere until the doctor returns.
ひょっとしてバルの
Valentina, yo.
バレンティナの言う通りかもな、ここに来てたった1日でユニオンは俺たちを囚人のように拘束してる。
I would choose my next words very wisely.
なんだよ、タンクから出てきて俺とやんのか？
Man, I'm just trying to warn you. She'll kick your ass. Act like adults, would you?
You're being ridiculous.
And you are nowhere near giving me a single functioning squad when I was led to believe I'd have my first full platoon by now.
I led you to believe nothing. You knew how far we were from mass production.
You could have more candidates if you'd work on advancing Genlock.
And I will, but I can't do that, recruit, and make the program field ready all at the same time. I'm only one person. I can't just clone myself. Believe me, I've tried.
Oh.
Your new
Okay.
recruits will wash out.
Benefit of the doubt, please. We haven't even begun their training.
Guess he's
The
tried.
problem is more fundamental. Look at their files. Their lives were in disarray to begin with. Now they're in shock with the very first attack.
By their very nature, Genlock candidates are the most resilient, adaptable people you'll ever meet. They'll get past this. I guarantee they'll become the best fighters you've ever seen.
I'm not here to fight. I was told I was needed for
Wow.
scientific research.
Well, yeah, research on how to fight better.
I was in the resistance against the Union even before New York. I've been fighting one way or another my whole life. I'm done now. And you'll need more than that android if you try to stop me from going.
You want to leave? Genlock will give us the edge we need to strike back.
More revenge. What's that going to solve? War never changes anything. People themselves are the problem, and more fighting won't alter that. I've done my bit. Let the world tear itself apart. I'm going to live it up while I can. I'm going to leave a beautiful corpse, an open bar tab, and no regrets.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Что?
You're gonna go live it up like there's no tomorrow, which is gonna make sure there's no tomorrow. I can guarantee you'll have one last regret as the Union Nano hits wherever you've been partying at. You'll think, maybe I could have changed this. And I didn't.
It's a bit late for regrets now, isn't it? Let's not forget, the Union wouldn't be hunting us if Genlock hadn't been militarized.
They would come for you, one way or the other. Even if you'd stayed on the West Coast, 6 months from now, you'd be dead or conscripted, and the Union would take Genlock anyway.
6 months?
That's Command's estimate. 6 months till the polity is pushed out of North America. Unless we turn the tide. Go tell your recruits. See if that motivates them.
Even if you don't trust me, listen to the doctor. Trust him.
I trust no one. It's why I'm still alive.
In a way, she's right. You all are. I'd like to start over.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm glad you don't blindly give trust. Sign of a reasonable mind. But we do need to start somewhere. Let's get to brass tacks. You are all we've got.
Way to sell it.
We need you. You have an opportunity no one else has to master this new technology. And in doing so, perhaps turn the tide of the war.
You think we're gonna Luke Skywalker the war for you? That's a very nice fairy tale.
日本で上官に行って降格されたけど、あんたにも言うぜ。俺はただ命令されて戦うのはごめんだ。
I wouldn't want it any other way. If you want to return to your previous lives, I'll tell the Colonel anything you want, that you were incompatible after all. You'll be free to go. All I ask is that you try Genlock one time.
Can't say I'm crazy about trusting my brain to a piece of tech that killed a man right in front of us. It does do something besides kill us, am I right?
Chase, you're still mixing in from your Holland?
Affirmative.
Why don't you let our Vanguard friends know we're ready for a lesson? Yaz, would you mind uploading? Go set up the playground?
Of course, Doctor.
Caliban?
Are we to use the hangar?
It's such a beautiful day. Let's hold class outside. Please, set up over by Hangar 2.
Anvil ground, this is ESU-2. Homa is waking up, taxiing to staging area 1.
ESU-2, Anvil ground. Clear taxi, hold at 35 right for landing traffic.
Taxi and hold, ESU-2.
What is that, anyhow?
Mecha.
That's the biggest drone I've ever seen. She's controlling it from here?
She is the mech now. Her mind has uploaded to the cyberbrain.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. That's kind of cool when it works.
Kinda.
It works fine, provided you are psychologically fit and neurologically compatible with the system.
もし適合しなければ
Might as well put your brain in a microwave. So, who wants to give it a go? Ida-san?
いや、数でいいぜ。
What? I just never met anyone named after a Kazu is all.
Kazu.
That's what I said.
遠慮しとく。
Miss Reminiscence? Val?
Valentina, please. And not yet, thanks.
Ugh, piss. Really? Can you give me a few days to QC your code at least?
Fortune favors the bold.
Still got that. I never lost that. Pull up on the squad, the top back.
Okay, we get it. You still got game.
I never lost it. You, on the other hand, never had it. Man, I might actually get bored.
Well.
Maybe if you turned off aim assist?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
What are those for?
Presents. Are your Vanguard companions joining or not?
I mean, yeah, they're supposed to. Joint training and all that. Yeah, here they come.
Then you don't think this is weird?
I didn't say that.
I think it's weird. I mean, I want to be welcoming and all, but...
Well,
Please,
then.
let it go. I will find a way to talk to him.
Do you want me to tell him about us? Do I need to do it?
Are you out of your mind? Let's go.
Oh, goody.
Chase and Yazimon are downstairs, ready to catch you. Are you ready, Miss McLeod?
Down the rabbit hole. Let's do this.
Clear your mind. Listen to your breathing. The goal is to lower heart rate and blood pressure. Just relax. Just be. You should sense a pulse. A repeating pressure you've never felt before at the edge of your mind. That's Genlock's sync signal, looking for you. Give in to it. Reach for it. Go to that sensation. Go to the light. Grab it. And then hang on.
Kazu.
Kazu.
If I wink out, you can have my manga collection.
漫画なんてガキの読むもんだ。
Wow.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, I really like her. Also, Kazu. He's pretty cool as well. And she is soon.
Hiya. How you doing? Don't mind me, just learning how to walk. Again. This is incredible.
What? can...
Jesus, I'm tall.
Well, yeah, you're almost 4 stories.
No, I mean, I'm really tall. Like, my legs are wrong or something.
You have a new center of gravity. Your legs are longer, proportionally speaking. I only had enough time to design one frame to give you all, so I went with some idealized ratios plus some stylistic touches. You'll adapt over time.
Ah, my veins are showing.
Who's next, Doctor?
You have a variety of physical feedback indicators coming from all over the hollow.
I can work with this.
Volition and perception all looking good. No signs of cyber attacks here. Excellent. Let's everybody gather outside and we'll get going on engram formation. Oh, and happy 2nd birthday, everyone.
And
as
that's
many happy returns as possible.
And that's the title drop.
Welcome to your new bodies. Impervious to organic damage by virtue of having no organics on board. And a wide variety of benefits due to running your mind as code. There's so much we'll need to go over, but for now, just go play.
Kazu, think fast.
No, football's around.
Nice.
Batter, swing, batter.
Wow.
Valentina, you're it.
Come here, little bunny.
Gala.
Whoa.
Genlock recruits, meet your new drill instructors. After today, they will begin your education in weapons, team combat tactics, and paying attention, please, Cammie.
Sorry. Sorry.
Wow.
They've had years of field experience, and they are very generously donating their time to train you up. So, heed them well.
You're gonna teach us in those.
Listen, you. Normally I train our pilots on simulators, but that's not gonna work for you.
School starts for real tomorrow.
Doesn't mean we can't have some fun, though.
We're going to do a round of capture the flag. New recruits.
Just one of you has to get past us. Touch the flagpole back there. We hit you, you're out. Spread out on the other side of that line and let's get started.
That was easy.
Okay, let's go again.
You can use the nearby structures as
cover, yeah?
Wow.
No problem.
Easy again.
You're not expected to win right out of the gate. Let's go again.
Good job. Me too. That didn't work.
We're missing one.
I think it's Val. No, Kazu. Yeah, I think this one's. Wait. So close. No, it was Val.
Did you see the look on her face?
Not that you got a fave, but...
Alright, I think there's enough punishment for one day. Let's pack it in.
Oh, no. We ain't quite done.
Let's show them the goal.
Sorry?
Let's show them what they can do once they're trained up. Care if I give it a shot?
What are you up to?
What? It's cool.
Alright. Let's see what you can do.
Everybody reset.
Headed my direction. I ain't stressing. I turn that to my possession. Flip it around like it's reflection.
Oh, this is gonna be... Chase is gonna just go straight through them or something.
Okay, let's...
That's on God. I won't stop till I reach the top of the heartbeat stops. Hit that chin lock, taking shots at all my options from my block, not on my watch. Hey. Turn up till we burn up.
Okay, well, I don't want to get anywhere near exceeding uptime, which is a concept for later. Let's call it a day.
Alright, we gotta clear out. Strider's back to maintenance. Genlock team, go do whatever it is you do to reset.
I've only seen it before in the news feeds.
You get numb to it when all you see are vids going by.
Needless aggression, unscrupulous greed, unchecked hate. To have the images, the headlines incessantly thrust at you, hour after hour, years at a time, you normalize to it. They want you to go numb, become indifferent, or lose yourself in distractions, for it to feel like the evil in this world and all its machinations are too big to challenge. That loss of control leads to despair, to re-engage, to claw back even the tiniest sense of control. You don't have to save the world, you just have to make a difference where you can, with the opportunities you are given. That's all I'm asking.
These ideals...
Oh, he just got very serious.
It's not. I had such high hopes for how Genlock could be used to expand communications, understanding, improve the human condition, all its potential. And of course, the first thing we do is weaponize it. But maybe, just maybe, if we're made to fight, we can apply it a new way. Save more lives, protect those who can't protect themselves, buy some time for others to end the war. And after that, who knows what we can achieve together?
And build a better peace.
I'd still say you'd have to solve humanity itself.
So,悪をどうやってなくす?
You can't, but you can step up when you see it. And we got a very special chance to help more than anybody else.
What is Genlock if not the next step in humanity's evolution? And you can be the first to see where it takes us.
You want in?
俺たちのやり方でユニオンと戦えるってことだな。
More or less.
We have rescue duties.
Absolutely. Won't be all you do, I suspect. But
We get new toys?
as many as we can build.
Hey, put her there!
Oh. Looks like we got a team.
We should celebrate!
じゃあビールだな。
No, gaming! There's this level in Siege 2 I've been trying to beat. He's gonna help me while I fight the dragon. You just need to clear up all the mess that I made.
Well, that was a nice
You didn't
little
tell them
scene.
about the 6 months.
No. Couldn't bring myself to do it. They have to choose for themselves, not out of some clumsy guilt trip.
Interesting. I can't help but notice you put them right next to where the medevacs were arriving.
Oh. Did I do that?
Colonel, you've a message from a modern Major General.
Wow.
What is happening to my base?
Wow. That was silly at the end there. And yeah, that was episode 3, second birthday, and yeah, I liked it quite a bit. But yeah, now... Okay, now I think I finally also have the names down, at least for the 4 main Genlock users: Chase, Cammie, Kazu, and Val. So, actually, you know what? I think I really should just start writing down names. So, Chase, Kazu, Cammie, Val. There we go. Now I have... Okay, so anyway, but yeah, overall this was quite a good episode. I liked it, quite a bit. First, it started off well a little bit after where last time left off with, Kazu, Cammie, and Val having a bit of a problem about, well, mostly Cammie having quite a bit of a problem with the fact that how basically everything that just happened in episode 2, they just had to, accept it and just move on and whatnot. And yeah, because yeah, due to the whole fact that, it turned out that that 5th guy was actually, a Union spy and whatnot. Was, a Union spy impersonating that guy who... Yeah, and then they saw the system that they're supposed to use just kill them, which... Well, kill that guy, which... Yeah, definitely discouraged them from using Genlock and whatnot, which... Yeah. Then we had the... Oh, I forgot the doctor, professor, his name now. I think it was around here or something. Okay, yeah. Weller, Dr. Weller. So yeah, I should add that one as well. Okay, so yeah. Then we had the, Dr. Weller and the general, whatever, speaking and whatnot, and she told him that, that they apparently have more or less maybe 6 months before the Union pushes the polity out of North America, which, yeah, that's quite the thing. And yeah, I guess this means that we have a time limit, which is 6 months. Wonder if they'll be able to, do something about that and whatnot. Well, obviously they will be, because otherwise it wouldn't be... This would probably end after the first season if they couldn't do anything during those 6 months. But yeah. Then came the time for them to, log on to Genlock or whatever, onto their mechs for the first time, which, yeah, they basically used peer pressure and whatnot to get Cammie to do it first, and yeah. And yeah, she went in first and enjoyed it quite a bit, actually moving around the mech and whatnot as if it's her own body and whatnot. That was quite the scene. And then when he asked who wanted to go next, both Kazu and Val just immediately volunteered, because yeah. And then came the first a bit of silliness, with whole with the whole mechs playing baseball and whatnot. But yeah, then came the actual, their first training exercise, which was capture the flag, which they didn't manage to get through that. Well, one time they almost succeeded, but yeah, they failed over and over again, although, yeah, they just started, using Genlock and whatnot, so... Wait. I think I'm about to get interrupted, so... I'm just gonna cut the video right here and continue with my review. Now I'm gonna record the rest of my review later, so... Or am I? Nope, never mind. No, I won't get interrupted, it seems like. Then I'm not gonna cut off that part of the video because... yeah. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the training exercise, they failed it and whatnot, but... Well, once Val almost got the flag one time, but yeah. And then Chase decided to just go ahead and show off and whatnot, basically, show off how awesome they can become by the end of the training, which, yeah, he just wiped the floor with those three, and yeah. Yeah, and obviously got them even more interested in, mastering Genlock and whatnot, because they can be as awesome as that, although I'm pretty sure Chase has at least a bit of an quite a bit of an advantage due to, him being mostly like a living AI or whatever, his brain basically being constantly uploaded rather than, just during specific amounts of time and whatnot. Speaking of which, I think at one point Weller mentioned something about an uplink limit or whatever, which I guess is maybe some kind of time limit for how long they can spend in Genlock before they have to, get out and whatnot, unless, because maybe there's gonna be some form of repercussions or whatnot, or some kind of something's gonna happen if they don't log out after a certain amount of time, which, yeah, that's gonna be interesting to learn about. So yeah, but yeah, and then we had that last great moment between them all, where Weller actually got quite serious and gave that speech, which, yeah, I really loved that moment. It was amazing. But yeah, he also didn't mention the fact that they only have 6 months, which, yeah, it's actually quite a good idea on his part, because, yeah, instead of just forcing them to do it through some guilt trip or whatever, like, there are only 6 months and whatnot, instead, he's not telling them and letting them decide for themselves and whatnot, which, yeah, yeah. Also, there was that one moment where Miranda and one of the others were speaking, where Chase heard her and whatnot, and apparently she's with that other guy who's... Did we get his name yet, or... Anyway. But yeah, which... that's gonna open some problems for the future and whatnot, although... yeah, we'll see when those are gonna be dealt with. But yeah, overall, as I said, I liked the episode quite a bit, although I'm pretty sure that every single episode so far has been very good, so yeah, which is a good sign, since, yeah. Also, overall, from between Kaz, Cammie and Val, I really like Cammie. Kazu is also, quite cool, and I'm currently not too sure what I feel about Val. Chase is obviously amazing, and Weller might be my favorite character so far. But yeah, anyway, overall I liked the episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna be next. Well, obviously next is gonna come more training on their side, and maybe some more Chase, Miranda character development and whatnot, and yeah, advancing that stuff, which, yeah. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, bye.